Hello and welcome to the video. I know, 2 videos in a day and new camera. I'm literally filming this to test, but there is still something to talk about, and that is the fact that the EFL Awards night was last night, and there is a way that it could quite significantly affect Leeds United right now. First up, we know that Leeds United are fairly low on morale at the moment because we've not been picking up all the points that we should, and it's potentially causing some issues. There are potentially problems with pressure as well. Maybe we're getting a little bit spooked by all the situations that we're in, and we really don't need distractions right now, which some people might think the EFL Awards night could, in theory, be. But I think the EFL Awards night could have helped us. I'm going to run through a few of the reasons why, and ultimately what I think it's going to mean for the rest of the season. But like the video if you enjoy it at any point, and subscribe. It's massively appreciated. Anyway, the first reason that has immediately come to mind is the players can actually relax for a moment. The thing with an EFL Championship season is it is completely non-stop. In the league, at the very least, you have 46 games of football. Add our Carabao Cup matches to that, we're at 51. If we end up in the playoffs, 56. In a 52-week year, when you've got a big old summer break and international games to throw in there as well, that is too much football for any reasonable person to say is the right amount. And even the international breaks aren't real breaks, because even if you've not been called up to your international team, for Leeds United, that tends to mean you're either injured or you're still training anyway. Now, one of the things that is a big sort of impact for us right now is not necessarily like the biggest thing, is the fact that we do have a 9-day break. This isn't relating to the EFL day. Well, sort of is. It means that we can let players go off and have fun and adventure and get pissed if they want. But the nice 9-day break means that we can just let people rest, let people chill, let people get their fitness back, let people be calm and talk to each other and actually like enjoy life rather than just being told you need to win or you shit. Because I can see it being stressful, and that is especially true at that EFL Awards night. Players are finally allowed to let their hair down, have a little bit of a chill, relax, and look after themselves. I feel like self-care is a thing that isn't going to be common enough in the football world. If someone is partially injured, they're told, get out on the pitch anyway if you can perform. And I think this is just going to be quite nice. And something else that we learned is that everyone is feeling the pressure. It isn't just us, in the slightest. At the EFL night, you could see there was a little bit of tension across all of the people that were getting interviewed. For example, there was a discussion with Kieran Dewsbury Hall. He was asked about the promotion race, for example, and he basically said, I really wish we could have had this done sooner. He didn't seem comfortable. He didn't seem like someone that was happy about the situation that his club was in. And that's fair enough. I wouldn't be either, because they are not where they want to be right now. Thankfully, that means that we are where we want to be. Ish, we would happily be a little bit higher up, but if in January you're saying, yeah, you see that 17-point gap, it's 1 now, you'd be very happy. And it's just a nice reminder that it isn't just us dealing with all this stress, all the pressure, all the problems of the promotion race. We're far from alone here, and it's absolutely chaos. And in addition to that, it is a nice reminder, a reminder of the quality that we do actually have in this side. So we know that recently Summerville and Gray have been off the boil. They've not quite been at it. There's a lot of potential reasons for that. One of them being Summerville gets the shit kicked out of him every single game. One of them being Archie Gray is still really young. Neither player has played this much football in a season in their entire lives, which you can absolutely see why is potentially causing them problems. But I feel like, combined with the fact that it is 9 days of rest and a nice trip to wherever the hell they held these awards to get dressed up and have some fun, this can be a nice, strong reminder of who they are, of the talents that they have. And the same does apply for those Team of the Year players, Rutter and Ampadu, because they've both had occasional issues. Rutter hasn't quite been as creative recently. Again, that could be because of the hernia operation. Again, 9 days could help with that. But he seems like a bit of a confidence player. And having that trophy in his hand and that beaming grin on his face, you could tell that he got that little bit of an edge back, that little bit of a spark, that little bit of happiness. And we all know that football is, at the end of the day, a confidence game. Any footballer going onto the pitch feeling like, I don't know if I'll perform at my best today, isn't going to perform at their best because they're in their own heads. But at the same time, the opposite side of that, you've got Summerville, Gray, Ampadu, Rutter, that have been given awards by the league itself for saying you are excellent. And I'm sure right now, going into this next series of matches, they're going to be like, yeah, maybe I am. And combine that with the fact that they'll come back fitter, healthier, because for once they've had more than a week of not running about. And combined with the fact that we can focus properly on these remaining 3 games with Daniel Farke actually targeting them when it comes to dealing with like tactical shape and set pieces and stuff like that, I'm feeling a little bit okay about it right now. And I know that a lot of fans aren't, but that's where I'm sitting. Football is a confidence game, and right now I have a little bit of confidence, but ultimately I want to know how you're feeling. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think we're going to go up? Do you think the EFL night was a distraction? Was it something in the way? Was it potentially a problem? I sort of want to know what everyone's take is on it. Like, everyone sees international breaks as a massive waste of time, because they are, but are award ceremonies like this the same? It's a little bit confusing for me. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't yet. I'm trying to get to 3,000 by the end of the season. That'd be massively appreciated. And even become a channel member. I sent my first donation to Prostate Cancer UK earlier today, which was really nice and it felt quite good. So if you could contribute to that, that'd be fantastic. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you later. And also let me know what you think about the camera. It burns through battery real fast, but I think it looks a bit better. Let me know. See you later. Oh, guess the video's done then. That's my outro sorted.